treasure for Misty. Misty here. Welcome or welcome back. So today I am painting on the smallest canvases I have ever seen. These are actually tiny little stretched canvases I found at Walmart and they were so cute. I had to get them. I knew I had to paint something on them. They were calling to me. So like I do with the canvas boards regularly, I put a coat of white on, let it dry, and then do my background colors. And I went with purple. Now I'm gonna do 3 different paintings and they're all gonna have matching purple backgrounds because it's gonna be like a cute little painting family. And I had a little bit of trouble with these ones. I don't know, they were very inexpensive, so they seemed like they were soaking up a lot of color. And I do this again 3 more times. Sorry, 2 more times. 3 times total. I can do math. So to start, I'm gonna be making Baby Bear. And I went with a nice deep brown color, painting his head, his little brown round ears, and then a red scarf. And I'm gonna add a couple more things onto the scarf as well. But just to start here, going with a red background, just a little more fall themed. You know, we're heading into the colder months. Where I live, it's actually been pretty chilly. It's been in the 40s and 50s the past couple of weeks. Well, maybe just the past week, but it reminds me of warm scarves and, you know, plaid patterns. And I had a weird problem with my camera here, so I had to restart my system and try again because that was obviously not right. Drawing on his little eyes, his little nose, and his little bear smile. The insides of his ears, which is just the same brown color that I used for his body, mixed with a tiny bit of white to lighten it up a little bit, create a little bit of contrast. Look how much easier that is to see when I lift it up. It's because wet paint is so shiny and the light I have is so bright, it tends to, it's nice for some other things, but sometimes with painting it makes it a little hard to see what you're looking at. So I put some green, some gray, and apparently I actually have no idea how to paint plaid, and I was not looking at a reference picture. Not sure why I decided to paint it from memory. Sometimes Misty makes decisions that future Misty cannot decipher or understand. And as always, a black outline to make everything stand out and everything look a little bit more neat and kind of pop a little bit. Some black stripes, because why not? I've already botched the plaid pattern so much it doesn't really matter. And that's Baby Bear. Oh yeah, some highlights for his eyes and nose. Next, we're moving on to Mama Bear. Mama Bear is a little bit bigger, of course, because she's a grown-up and Baby Bear is a baby. Same dark color though, and I went with the same color for all 3. And her ears are also much bigger. I wanted her to look a little bit more plush, a little bit more soft. And I'm giving her this red collar. I don't know if it's a coat or just a shirt collar, but I gave it some fluff, some lining, some fur lining, maybe like a Sherpa, which is funny because in reality I actually really hate Sherpa. I want nothing to do with it. I think it's evil and I hate touching it. And then same as with Baby Bear, I did the inside of her ears just with her brown mixed with a tiny bit of white. Now Mama Bear has her eyes closed, but she's still smiling, she's still happy. Just a big smile. And Mama Bear also gets a dark outline so that you can see her against the purple. Outlining the whatever we're going to call this fleece or Sherpa lining on the collar was a little bit tricky, but I think I did a pretty good job with it, to be honest. And there's Mama Bear. And last, but certainly not least, Papa Bear. Papa Bear is the biggest of the three bears. He does get the same dark brown color for his head and torso and ears. I made Papa Bear's ears more sort of short and squat, just because that seemed to be much more Papa Bear-esque to me. And Papa Bear does not have a collar or a scarf. I think maybe the shape of his body is a little bit awkward, but I don't think I did a bad job considering. I think it's a pretty decent shape. My original plan was actually to give him a sort of like chip or irregularity in his ear, and for some reason I forgot when I was painting his ears. But I did give him big happy eyes, big smile, and I narrowly avoided the evil strawberry syndrome with his eyes because I was just going to make them round, and I started in with them so big and sort of realized that it would look creepy, so I made them smiling eyes, big smiling eyes. And just with Mama Bear and Baby Bear, I'm giving Papa Bear a black outline as well so you can see him against the purple autumn sky. And then highlights as well for Papa Bear's eyes and nose. And here is the family of bears. I slapped some Mod Podge on top, which, as you know, is not my favorite thing, but it does make the paint last and glossy and beautiful. I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, subscribe to Treasure for Mystie on YouTube. And if you want to see exclusive Patreon content, head over to patreon.com/treasureformistie. We put out new videos every day, so I hope to see you tomorrow.